Hey you guys, welcome to Luna's Kitchen. I am Luna and we're going to be making something so amazingly delicious today. So I can't wait to show you guys this recipe. It's so appropriate for summer. We're going to be making some teriyaki salmon and coconut rice. This is my own version, inspired version of a poke bowl, which traditionally calls for a raw fish like tuna or raw salmon. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do cooked salmon today and we're going to load it up on top of some coconut rice, and we're gonna just pile up some fresh and colorful tasty vegetables. Guys, let's just jump right in. To get started, we are going to prep and season the salmon and set it aside. I have listed all of the ingredients that I used in preparing the salmon and the coconut rice. Now, if you've had a poke bowl before, you know that the rice they use is not coconut rice, and it's more, it's like sushi rice. It's more of like a short grain, sticky rice, but we are going to use a coconut rice today for our poke bowl. And I cut my salmon into more like bite-sized chunks, and I'm just putting all of the other ingredients in a bowl, and I'm going to season my salmon and let it sit, and then we're going to move on and make our coconut rice. As I'm preparing my coconut rice, I am just going to fry up some onions, some garlic, add my rice and my coconut milk and water, and just let them boil together. Now, if you choose to fry up your garlic and your onions and then allow your coconut milk and water to boil before adding your rice, it really doesn't make a difference. It's still going to taste marvelous regardless. You can use also brown rice or basmati rice or any type of rice really that you prefer, but just keep in mind that the type of rice that you use, make sure that you have enough water to rice ratio, because different types of rice calls for different amounts of water. So just making sure that you pay attention to that. What is important is making sure that you wash your rice. Always wash your rice. Now, if you don't wash your rice, you'll find that your rice is very gummy and the texture is just very mushy. But when you wash it, you remove that excess starch from it. So make sure you wash your rice at least a couple of times, and then go ahead and start to prepare your rice. After adding your rice to the water, make sure that you gently stir your rice, and don't forget to salt your rice and salt to taste. And you're going to cover your rice and lower your heat and put your heat on low and cover your rice and allow the steam to cook the rice. And you're going to let the rice cook for about 25 minutes before you uncover the pot. And that's it. After your coconut rice is now ready, we're going to move on and start to prepare the salmon. When preparing the salmon, make sure that you're using a decent quality nonstick skillet, because the teriyaki sauce calls for brown sugar. And if your skillet is not nonstick, the sauce is going to be very sticky and it can become a really sticky mess at the bottom of your pan. You don't want that. So definitely use a nonstick skillet, and you're going to cook your salmon on high heat, very high heat, and you're going to sear the meat. And that's going to give it a really dark brown color, that golden brown color. And you're going to pour the sauce in the skillet and let it reduce, and it's going to become really sticky, really beautiful color, and it's going to smell amazing in your kitchen. And just allow the sauce to reduce, and you're going to pour it over the salmon after it cooks. Be careful not to break the salmon as you flip it and you switch it side, and you allow the other side to get golden brown. And your salmon is almost ready. Now go ahead and pour the remaining sauce or marinade over your salmon and allow it to reduce a little bit, and your salmon will be all ready. As you guys can see, this salmon looks wonderful and it smells even better. I could smell the ginger, the garlic, the teriyaki sauce smells amazing. And so this salmon is absolutely cooked, and I'm gonna remove it from the heat and plate it and get ready to eat it. After I plate my salmon, I garnished it with some green onions or some scallions. You can also use some black or white sesame seed, which goes really well with the salmon, with teriyaki salmon. And for my vegetables, I use an assortment of bell peppers, yellow and red bell peppers, some cilantro, some avocado, some red onions. But you can really use whatever fresh vegetables that you want to add to top your bowl with. You can use whatever vegetables you want, green vegetables, colorful vegetables, really whatever is your preference. And if you guys know anything about me by now, of course I had to make dessert. I made creme brulee, and I actually have made it in the past, and I can also link the video for the creme brulee in the description box. So if you guys want to try it, please be sure to. Guys, that's it for today. I hope you try this. You will not be disappointed. Reach out to me if you have any questions or comments, and I will do my best to respond. Until next time, guys. Bye.